Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good evening. We are here with yet another session at the DivyaAbility Foundation. We are starting towards the journey of two-day boot camp about Excel and how we can integrate AI into Excel. Right? AI is a new buzz, new term. We are very aware of this. So I believe there is no need of introduction to Excel or AI. My name is Tarashi Agarwal. I am the training head at the DivyaAbility Foundation. So before moving forward, a few things about DivyaAbility. DivyaAbility is a registered company under Section 8. Company is at 2013. We try to add value to the community by different means, like by different trainings, online courses, webinars, workshops. We also provide scholarships in order to pursue higher education with collaboration of HTBF, Help the Blind Foundation. Along with this, we have a great pool pan India for scribes in order to write different academic or competitive examinations. And along with this, we also have a music band that we promote with the name Gandharv in order to support different artists. As we are very aware of the topic, Excel and integration of AI into that. Talking about today's session will be focusing on what exactly the problem of data visualization that people with visual impairment face and how we can solve with help of AI, integrating artificial intelligence into that. So our speaker today, our guest is Vishal Jain. He going to touch upon different points of data visualization, analysis, interpretation, even starting from the very basic, like even how you can insert a chart into the table, right? Before moving towards this, few announcement. While our speaker will be going to deliver the content, all the listeners will stay on mute. So I would request if you have any doubt, meanwhile, you can put on the chat or you can raise your hand. And otherwise, we will be having a Q&A session after, like once he's done with his part. And I would suggest you to get handy with your notepads because this would be a overload session. So you can jot down important points, important tools, so that you can discuss with your friends and you can explore it later on. And a few question I have before starting this. Tell me in which language we should take this forward. It should be in English or English is comfortable with everyone. Shweta, can we have the responses on this?
Yes, ma'am. And Siddharth want to say something. Maybe his hand is raised.
Okay, Siddharth, go on.
Nothing. I just wanted means my for control alt Y was pressed mistake. Anyways, continue please. Sorry.
Okay, no worries at all. Uh,
Okay.
Guys, can we know the response on language? Which language is preferred here?
We got two response in the chat with the English.
English is comfortable.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
Yeah,
anyone
English
is
is
there who
comfortable.
Yes,
understand,
Yeah.
with English it's proper.
yeah, I think
okay. If
everyone
you
can
want,
understand English.
I
if you
think
want
more.
that, yeah.
I think more people from Telugu region, but English is comfortable. Maybe.
Okay, thanks a lot for the response. So, yeah, we will take this forward in English. And one more announcement. We're going to put this recording. We would upload this on different platforms. So I would suggest you do subscribe our platforms, YouTube channels and stuff, so that if you miss any point here, you can just check it in the recording itself. Before starting, I have few data. Team, can we have the slides, please? Before heading towards the session, I have some data with me. I would just want you have a look on that. Team, can we share the screen, please?
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
Sure.
Screen sharing meeting controls window. Participant. AI seminar presentation DivyaAbility 1 PowerPoint. Slide 1 AI the economic tsunami slide view. Slideshow.
One,
Slide 1. AI.
just a minute, I want to say
AI.
something.
Economic tsunami. Bullet. 40% of global employment impacted. Bullet. 60% of white collar roles
Uh,
exposed. Bullet. AI
Vishal,
is
can
not
we press the
incremental. It is
control key,
systemic.
please?
Bullet source. IMF.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Shweta,
was
go on.
saying that one response we get for English. So, मैम मुझे लगता है कि अगर English में पूरा रहेगा,
Okay, okay, I will take care for this. No worries.
नहीं नहीं मैं ये बोल रही हूँ अगर किसी को डाउट होता है ना तो वो हैंड रेज कर सकते हैं जो चीज उनको हिंदी में पूछनी है ये चीज।
I cool. Okay, fine, perfect.
हम्म
सो अगर आपको कहीं पे भी कोई डाउट आता है, अगर आपको लगता है कि ये चीज हिंदी में रिपीट होनी चाहिए, तो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट
From
कि आप अपना हैंड
Srimajayati
रेज कर
Paramala
सकते
to
हो.
everyone. English
वी
is
विल
okay.
गेट इट एंड फिर हम उसको हिंदी में कन्वे कर देंगे. ओके, सो विशाल, या वी कैन गो विद दैट.
Yeah. Your first slide, this was.
Slideshow. Slide 1. AI. The economic tsunami. Pain focused.
Okay. This is first slide, ma'am. 40% employment is which you.
Yeah, okay, Vishal, can we read this slide, please?
Okay.
Slideshow. AI seminar presentation DivyaAbility 1 PowerPoint slide 2 the 28% advantage slide view
Slide 1 you need or which one?
Yeah, you can go to slide 2 also, no worries.
We'll start from slide 2 only, no? First
Yeah.
one.
Slideshow slide 1 AI the economic tsunami AI the economic tsunami bullet 40% of global employment impacted bullet 60% of white collar roles exposed bullet AI is not incremental it is systemic bullet source IMF India AI Impact Summit Feb 2026 Google slide 1.mp3
So yeah, as we all have listened, we have some data from IMF Summit February 2026 that 60% of white collar jobs gonna impacted by AI. So yeah, I think we believe कि हम like most of us जो यहाँ पे हैं in this room going for the white collar jobs only. So yeah, this is the gruesome data that 60% of them going to be impacted by that. So now I think this is the alarming situation. This is the point. This is the need of the hour. We should, get on our toes and start learning different tools and AI so that we can save our jobs, right? Can we go to the slide two, Vishal?
Slideshow, slide 2, the 28% advantage. The 28% advantage bullet 39% of core skills obsolete by 2030. WEF, bullet AI literate professionals earn 28% salary premium. Bullet 1 AI enabled professional equals 3.4 traditional analysts. Bullet 94% spreadsheet error reduction with AI workflows. Google slide 2.mp3.
Yeah, so we have listened that after learning different AI tools and understanding how it works, you can get a premium in your salary. So, first, you would be saving your job. Secondly, you will be getting a premium on your current salary. So, yeah, this is how important it is. Vishal, can we go to slide 3?
Slideshow, slide 3. Technological substitution has begun. Technological substitution has begun. Bullet 30,700 plus tech layoffs in first 6 weeks of 2026. Bullet Amazon cut 16,000 roles despite record revenue. Bullet capital shifting to AI agentic infrastructure. Bullet layoffs are technological, not cyclical. Google slide 3.mp3.
I think this is the topic we are listening from so many months. I think around a year कि layoffs बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. Layoffs are increasing a lot because of AI. AI is replacing employees. Either it be big giants like Amazon or Google. So we now here and there get these kind of data that Amazon laid off this many of employees, enforces this many, so and so on. So I think layoff is the most terrible, I think, nightmare for everyone because of AI, and data is getting more severe day by day. So can we go to the next slide, Vishal?
Slideshow, slide 4. India's compute moment. India's compute moment. Bullet rupee 10,300 crore India AI mission. Bullet 38,000 plus GPS deployed. Bullet AI compute cost less rupee 65. 80 cents per hour. Bullet shift. Cheap labor right arrow. Cheap compute plus orchestration.
I think the AI summit of 2026 that was held in Delhi, I think it wind up it wind up yesterday only. So this is the hot topic. I think is a everyone is aware of this. Everyone is getting reels for this, either it be Galgotias or different companies out there. So yeah, this is the hot topic. We have some data about this. Ki India is going to be the most attractive opportunity for AI, as we are surrounded by three corners of water bodies, and India do provide cheap labor. So it is becoming an attractive spot for other companies, other tech giants to come here and set their data centers. And yeah, we are democratic country, so yeah, we are more reliable than China. This is all come up together and conclude that India is going to be the most attractive place for others in order to AI. And I think we should grab this opportunity by upskilling ourselves. Right. So, Vishal, can we move to the next slide, please?
Slideshow, slide 5. The competitive clock is ticking. The competitive clock is ticking. Bullet 87% Indian enterprises using AI. NASCOM, bullet 66% speed increase vs manual Excel, bullet 75% new jobs require practical AI implementation, bullet competitive window closes by Q4 2026.
Okay, so yeah, this shows key in conclusion and nutshell that there is no sector, I think, that has left behind, which is not touched by AI. Either it be corporate jobs, tech jobs, non-tech jobs, BPOs. If you want to start a business, you can't start without integrating AI into it. Even a small freelancing job requires different AI skills to be in the place. And as well as if you want to even create the content on YouTube or Instagram, let's say, so you have to hustle with different AI tools, right? So I think there is no sector left behind, just कोई AI ने touch नहीं किया है. Vishal, do we have other slides?
Slideshow, slide 6. From processor to orchestrator. From processor to orchestrator, bullet infrastructure for automation already exists. Bullet wage premium belongs to AI operators. Bullet the window closes by Q4 2026. Bullet move now or compete at a disadvantage.
Yeah, this slide says that it's the high time, it's the need of the hour. Pull up your socks and start learning different tools out there in order to match the pace of the world. So I think we are done with the slides. And before starting the session, I would like to, I would request
AI
everyone to introspect
title place.
yourselves. Vishal, do we have other
Screen
slides?
sharing meeting.
No, ma'am, that's all.
Okay, okay. Thank you for this. So I have few questions that I have jotted down. I would like that everyone should self-inspect themselves and answers yourself that what
Audio
your
now muted
state
alert.
is right
Unmute.
now.
Audio start with videos. Open participants panel. 62 participants.
So my first question is like ask yourself, do you really think you are updated enough? जो भी टूल्स हैं इस वक्त एआई के, आपको ऑलमोस्ट सबका आइडिया है, यू आर यूजिंग इट एफिशिएंटली, आपको लगता है कि आपने उनकी एक्सेसिबिलिटी चेक कर ली है, यू हैव गुड जस्ट जितने भी टूल्स हैं जो रिक्वायर्ड हैं आपको आज की डेट में, टुडेज डे, डू यू थिंक यू आर अपडेटेड विद दैट? बिकॉज एआई इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये बस तो लाइक बहुत टाइम से हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. अब ये क्वेश्चन अराइज होता है, क्या हम उतना अपडेटेड हैं? श्वेता, कैन वी हैव सम पीपल ऑन अनम्यूट?
Yes, ma'am. Guys, you can unmute yourself and reply.
Yes, I think no, ma'am, because the
No,
no,
ma'am.
I yes. Hello,
Yeah,
am I audible,
no.
ma'am?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes. I think no, because in every platform there are some there are some accessibility issues to explore everything in the particular platform. So for each thing, it has different individual issues like in accessibility. So that's why I say no.
Not everyone. No, not all the tools that I am using right now. I basically use Chat and Gemini Alert.
Okay, okay. I'm getting the fair response. You think that accessibility is an issue, right? And someone said that they are up to with Gemini and Chat GPT right now. Okay, so I think this is the something which everyone is feeling. Ki yaar, we are not still updated. We haven't upgraded ourselves enough. So we agree with this. So do an exercise. If you
From
agree
tools
with
your
me,
listen will
write
cover ready
down
to
plus
everyone.
one
Google
somewhere.
Alert.
Okay, and let's see how your scores are going to be at the end. Write plus one if you agree with me. Okay, so my next question is, do you think koi sector bacha hai? Is there any sector which hasn't touched AI? Either it be education, healthcare, medical, anything under the sun. Do you think कोई sector है जिसको AI ने touch नहीं किया है?
From Samsung SMA 736B to everyone. No alert.
No.
Okay, तो I think everyone agree with me कि हर sector में there is an impact of AI, right?
177%. Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Ma'am, but in government has like uh, banned Chat GPT and DeepSeek, all like AI tools. I don't know, but last year government has released the order. So I think in government sector it is very limited.
Okay, so I think if we see AI as ChatGPT, DeepSeek, or Gemini, so that would be a very narrow view to see AI as whole. There are certain tools run by different tech giants out there. AI, matlab, artificial intelligence in itself is a larger
From
concept.
Shan to
So
everyone.
governments
How about
may
cooking sector
don't
alert?
allow to use these specific, tools, but they are building their own tools, their own systems. So in a way, they are integrating it,
Windows sign in dime space. Desktop list.
right? वो सर्टेन टूल्स हो सकते हैं नहीं अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं बट एआई तो वो अपना खुद का बिल्ड कर ही रहे हैं ना अपने सिस्टम में इंटीग्रेट कर ही रहे हैं.
Yes, in AI summit, the government has initiate and budget also they have released some
Exactly.
budget, but and as of now it is very limited. So
Yeah, it is limited but it's growing very fast and it's expanding very fast.
Ma'am,
yes,
sorry. Shall I interrupt, ma'am?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, government means government includes every sector. Agriculture is being controlled
Right.
by government. Education sector is being controlled by government. Even Swayam platforms are also once it has not been accepted. Now AI is entering into each and every sector, ma'am.
100% agree. So I believe everyone have consensus on this that in direct or indirect way every sector has touched AI, right? So if we
Ma'am,
agree on this, right, plus, yeah.
someone asked in chat that what about cooking sector?
Okay, that's interesting point. यार आई बिलीव अगर मैं कुकिंग की बात करूं इन टुडेज डेट मुझे कुछ भी कुक करना होता है डायरेक्टली गो टू यूट्यूब. Earlier I was doing this. Now what I do, I just go to Gemini and I put Gemini, I have like limited time, give me the
From George
simplest
to
recipe to
everyone.
cook
Can't
this.
think of any sector that excludes AI.
So I think
You are muted
indirectly
now.
मुझे
Press
personally
F6 to
लगता
view
है
pop-up.
everything
Alert.
has been touched with AI. So but yeah, that's an interesting point. So I have asked you two questions. Like first was, are you feeling updated enough? If not, if you agree with me, give a plus one to yourself. And second question was, if you think almost every sector has been touched with AI, so give plus one to yourself. Right. Moving towards the third question. My third question is, if you think you have a list of AI tools that you have to learn, have you really made a plan, a systematic plan of let's say 1 week, 3 months, or 6 months, and you find that कि आपने accessibility issue भी उसमें resolve कर लिया, and you got a trainer जो accessibility के साथ NVIDIA JAWS के साथ आपको वो tool समझा रहा है. Have you like found this situation with you, or you are just daydreaming कि मैं ये सारे tools सीख लूंगा और एक दिन है ना things will change?
Frankly speaking, like not tried, ma'am. We didn't actually. I didn't try.
Vegeta to everyone. No alert.
Okay, so I think almost you guys will agree on this that still we are in the phase of daydreaming कि मैं ये सारे AI tools सीख लूंगा, and most of us is not working rigorously on that, right? And अगर अपन plan भी करते हैं, we do plan, we face accessibility issues, we don't get YouTube videos or trainers that could teach us accessibility. So if you agree with this, do give +1 to yourself. Can we move to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my next question is, do you have the fear that your job, your profession, or whatever your plans are right now or in future, it would be like you will be replaced by AI?
Yes, ma'am. If
Okay.
according to time and according to current scenario, AI is growing up, and it is always fair for us.
From the
Yeah.
Erica Casual
Hi,
to everyone. Why alert?
sorry for interrupting. I hope I'm audible. So basically, replacement is obvious for every employee, including visually impaired. So what is happening is, though a person learning Python, accessibility, whatever, that has been replaced already by AI. So now there are a lot of automation tools are there for testing, fixing the accessibility, everything. But still, manual accessibility testing is must required. But I don't know, the most of the companies are not agreeing. They're still going with the automation tools for accessibility, whatever the testing. So because of this reason, the learning of AI is very important in future to get a job in the corporate sector, what I feel.
Okay, that was a great insight. May I know your
From
name,
Messenger
please?
to everyone. Depends on the situation cause we have to
Uh,
update according to the latest
Shankar.
technology alert.
Sorry.
Shankar.
Shankar. Okay, thank you, Shankar, sir. It was a great insight. I
From
think
Ahmad
we
to
all
everyone.
agree
It will
with this.
increase productivity. Alert.
Automation is increasing with a great speed, and
From
yeah,
Candida
so
to
sooner
everyone.
or
Depends
later
alert.
we have this fear कि यार मुझे AI replace तो नहीं कर देगा. So my last question for this is, as our topic is about Excel, so how many of us really know about different AI tools that we can integrate with Excel and can enhance our performance and efficiency? And how many of us like really worked on those tools? If you haven't worked, you are still in the planning phase, you can give a +1 to yourself.
Again, it's me, Shankar. I just wanted to, highlight couple of things. So basically, I actually got couple of AI tools from ChatGPT add-ons on Excel, which is not actually accessible. But still, to make work faster,
From the
I
Erica
just
Casual to
purchased a
everyone.
couple of
Available alert.
add-ons.
From Messenger
That
to
is one
everyone.
thing.
I am searching for this
And
alert.
these AI tools, these AI tools are not really free for exploring things. That is one issue which currently most of the visually impaired people are facing. So my suggestion is, if there is any free open source tools specially available for Excel, please let us know so that we
From
can
Candida to
utilize
everyone.
it
Right
very
work.
well.
Okay, Shankar sir, I got your point. You're trying to say few tools are not accessible and like some of them are in the paid version, right?
Yeah, correct, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is a bottleneck. We have to like pay for different tools. So yeah, that's the harsh reality of the day. So I believe I'm towards the end of the questions. I'm repeating all the questions once again, and you should check your score once. If you agree with me, give a +1 to yourself. My first question was that do you feel you are updated enough? My second question is, do you really have worked on different tools after making a plan, or you're still daydreaming about AI and tools? Third one, do you really think you can be replaced sooner or later? Fourth was, you agree with me that almost all the sectors has been touched with AI and what not under the sun. And the last question was like, do you really got any accessible trainer? And as think we were discussing that accessibility is an issue regarding this. So if you agree with me, give a +1. We will check the score after this session and we would have a discussion about this. So, not taking much of your time, I would like to call my guest today. It's Vishal Jain. Vishal has been with us so many times. He is really a gem of a person. He's studying company secretary CS, and beside this, he's a student of data science. Along with this, he is an amazing trainer of stock market. He also teach student digital marketing, and yeah, Excel is also a forte of him. So I welcome you, Vishal. It's always a pleasure welcoming you. Welcome you again.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to entire your team and you. And stock market and all, no, ma'am. Now is completely AI. So AI analyst, I have been replaced with AI side. So I got most
Yeah,
of my
that's great.
interest into AI. So I'm dealing with AI from last 2 years. I have did many courses from Outskill and also Coursera related to prompt engineering, AI uh, courses, right? So I'm not here to teach you all Chat GPT and Gemini today. I'll be teaching you the new tool specially designed for only Excel. Okay, it is a completely new tool and 99.99% audience are not familiar with that tool. Okay, so we'll be discussing about new AI tool, especially for automating the data analytics. Data analytics is not about Excel only. Okay, so sir, actually somebody was requesting to speak in Telugu. Telugu is not possible. We can be bilingual in English or Hindi, right? Because this session, most of the audience were voted for English. So I'm extremely sorry for that. Yeah. So see guys, why we are talking about data analytics or data, you might have heard about Excel, right? But it is not only about Excel. We have to use many tools like Power BI, Python, SQL. Okay, there are many languages. And data is not only for one particular organization. Okay, data is everywhere. If you are working in a bank or if you are working in an insurance company or if you are working in a, some private sector. Okay, so data is everywhere because sales, without sales, no organization. Without revenue, no organization is exists. Somebody was mentioning in the chat, I was reading just chat. They were saying, sir, AI is Chat GPT and Gemini. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. But the biggest question is AI will replace us or not, and government sector is not allowing the AI. See, guys, I'll just share one thing. In India, generally, government will not allow outside building AIs. They want to develop their own AI tool. So they will be focusing only on Indian AIs. Okay. So this is the thing. If you ask them, go and ask your boss that, sir, I want to use Chat GPT, they will not allow.
Vishal, sorry, you are muted by mistake. Please unmute.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So I
Yes.
was saying that, guys, every organization has their own AI policy. So go and ask your HR that, sir, what is our AI policy? Okay, because they will not allow you to use Chat GPT or Gemini. Some organizations, they have their own AI tools. Okay, their own AI agents. Okay, so they are not interested in using other AI tools or other AI agents. Okay, so you have to ask your HR that, sir, which policy we have and what we have to do. Okay, so this is the thing which you should remember always, that is government will not close entirely AI, because if government will ban the AI, then private players, they will get the more chance to operate, and even without AI it will take for you to complete hours and hours a task, right? So what is the data? Data is something that, it could be in the text format, audio format, image format. Internet is data, right? This meeting now, we are speaking, I am speaking, this is all data, right? So to analyze the data, there is a role called data analyst. Okay. So generally what data analysts do, data analysts main job is to convert raw data into meaningful insights. Okay. So for example, you are working in a marketing company or agency. Okay. So you'll be getting lot of data. Okay. In your day-to-day life, you'll find lot of data. So your manager comes and asks, hey, that, how many sales we have received in this month. Okay. what was our last year performance? How will you understand this? It is not possible without analyzing. For example, your manager comes and say, so and so, for example, if I am the employee, right? So, hey Vishal, could you please provide us that which product we have sold in the last month and what was the reason? And which product is not performing well? Give me the list. So how I'll be doing? I'll be doing using the data analysis or data analytics. Okay. So the tool which we are using for data analytics today is, I'll be showing you Excel basically. Okay. Other than Excel, I'll be showing you one of the tool which is analytics formula bot. The tool name is analytics formula bot, or you can say formula bot. This is not a Telegram bot. Okay. It is a website which you can use for analyzing the data. Okay. So it is the completely website. Okay. So I'll be showing you the demonstration of this particular website. Is it free? See guys, one thing I want to mention here, because I don't want to provide any wrong information. See, no tool in the world is free. Okay, you will get some access for free for some time, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, because they want to grow their brand. Okay, it is a harsh reality. Maybe some people will not agree with me, but it is reality that you have to purchase the tool if you want to do the long analysis or if you want to work for a long time. Obviously, you'll get some kind of tool for free 7 days, 1 week. Okay, some tools are for 15 days, some are for months. Okay, not completely free for life. Nobody will give, right? So it is not possible, okay, for a tool to work on a free mode. Okay, so you have to just work with the paid tools only, and that too, your organization will help you in this. Now, the biggest question is AI is accessible for visually impaired? Yes. You have heard about prompt engineering, right? That we have to give effective prompts, correct prompts to the AI. We are giving the commands. But when we talk about prompt engineering will not work for visually impaired people 100% if you are not making it accessible. You have, I guess, there are many sessions by NGOs and other people. When you join them, they say that you have to give the role to the AI, you have to give context to the AI, task to the AI, conclusion to the AI. What about accessibility part? There is a section which I personally include in the prompt engineering, which is called note section. Okay. And in the note section, I mentioned 3 points. These are most important when you are using any AI tool in the world. First is, I'm visually impaired or so and so disability. Some are low vision, some are, from other disabilities. So you have to mention your disability so that AI will know that how to respond, right? Second is with screen reader, which screen reader you are using. Okay. This is a thing which you should mention. And third is how explanation you need. Like a small kid, we can ask AI to explain to the 5-year child. AI will explain in that format, right? So you have to include everything, every source in detail. Okay. And I have a special gift related to prompt engineering today, but I'll be sharing this after the session, not now. Okay, so those who will be, till the last, they'll be getting a gift from my side related to prompt engineering, and this will help you in automating entire your data analytics, right? So now we will just first see the Excel basic part, how to insert a chart, right? Because if you are new into charts, so you should know how to insert a chart, right? But I'm not here to teach you completely Excel. I'm here to teach you that tool, right? AI formula bot. Because Excel everybody knows. Okay, you might have did many courses, you have attended many sessions. Okay, so now our main goal is to understand this tool, AI formula bot. Okay, AI formula bot. So this tool will be using. So before starting this, okay, first we'll understand basic information about chart. See, charts everywhere you will find. Okay, charts is a visual form of data where it is easy to explain data to the sighted persons. Okay, if you want to know anything, you can analyze data using charts. There are bar chart, line chart, column chart. There are many types of charts, right? So Excel itself will recommend you which chart you have to insert for your data. There is a recommendation feature which is provided by Excel itself. Okay, one more thing I want to share is if you are a Copilot user or if you have the Office 365 subscription model, okay, and latest version of Excel, you can also use Copilot AI. Okay, this is also good, but I don't have, so that's the reason I'm using third-party tool. But if you have that, you can press Alt I and you can just chat with Copilot also. Okay, in Excel itself. So if you want, you can try that also. That is also a feature provided by Microsoft, but you should have that Office 365 subscription. Okay, or if you want, you can also try from the web version of Excel. Okay, from there you can just use this particular tools. Okay, so now I'll share my screen and then
Open participants panel 65 audio now on participants can now see.
okay. So guys, I have downloaded basic data, sample data from Microsoft itself. Okay, to show you the demonstration. This is the sales data of Microsoft. So we'll open that file. Okay, so that you'll get to know about the
Run
chart.
dialog D O W N L O A D S text downloads file explorer items view financial key met financial sample Excel sheet 1 table 6 and 6 6 and 5
Okay, so this is the data of Microsoft.
segment A1.
Okay, a sample data for educational purposes we have downloaded, right? So now for inserting chart, as you all know that we have to open insert tab, or you can also use directly alt Q, right, for searching.
Ribbon tab control expanded home tab N insert tab selected insert grouping tables grouping recommended pivot tables button table button illustration charts grouping 3 of not recommended charts button alt N K12 of 12.
You can use alt and K for this particular. Okay, but before going into the chat, I'm just closing this.
Sheet 1.
First we have to create a table. Okay, so we'll just first create table, because without table chart will not work properly. So I'm just using the table.
Govern segment A1.
Okay, so we'll just select the data, control A, right?
A one segment through
Again, this is a boring step for the basic users, but advanced users, but I'm focusing as a point of view of basic. So we'll press control T directly. Okay, I think it is in protected.
Govern edit ribbon IE file list home alt sheet 1 table a one ribbon tab N insert groupings tables grouping 1 of pitch sheet $1 B3 sheet $1 financial sample Excel.
Okay. So now we'll insert the chart, right? So
ribbon tab N from Shankar insert grouping tables grouping 1 of recommended pivot tables button table button illustration charts group recommended charts button alt N K.
Okay, so from here you can just use the charts.
Insert chart dialog clustered bar. A clustered bar chart is used to compare values across a few categories. Use it when the chart shows duration or when the category text is long. Insert chart window tab control recommended chart.
So this is a recommended chart by the Excel itself, because we are using currently this particular Microsoft data, and it is a sales data, right? So this chart is useful for comparing the data. Okay, so this is a recommendation which was shared by Excel itself. To insert this chart, you can just press enter.
OK button. Sheet 2 table. No matches. Chart title. Sum of profit by country type. Clustered bar chart.
See, first, after inserting the chart, you can just press down arrow. Okay. For basic users, I'll turn on this.
Speak.
Okay. So see, this is the title of the chart. Okay. So you can use arrow keys or right and left arrow to navigate this chart, and you can just press F6 to go to the chart area and all, right? This is a basic part of Excel chart, right? Which you can use.
Down arrow, total series 1 of 1. Add element available, styles available. Right arrow, category Canada, value 3,529,228.88500002, item 1 of 5. Add element available.
See, this is the country of sales, Canada. Okay, you can check this all.
Down arrow, chart elements. Up arrow, chart elements. Right arrow, chart title, sum of profit by country. Add element available, styles available.
Profit by country. Okay, this is for checking the profit, how much profit we have received, because Microsoft operates worldwide, right? So you can just check worldwide profit, but it is a lot of time taking process, right? We have to read all these things, and we have to check one by one, and sometimes, yes, now it is not inaccessible with the screen reader, but lot of time taking work, right? How much time you'll spend and read, and again you have to make report also. Okay, to explain to your HR. He will come and, okay, If you are working with Microsoft example, your HR or manager will come and ask, okay, how much sale we have received from Canada. So we cannot say like this, sir, please wait, I'll check 1 minute and I'll inform you, right? We have to give the entire report, sir, this was the sale and which we have received. Otherwise, we have to create some PPT, okay, to display the sales, okay? So this is a thing, but it is a lot of time taking process, okay? So now here comes our tool, okay? So I'll just move this.
Alt plus F4. Dialog of tab, cancel tab, choose a low tab, save button tab, don't say enter, download.
So now we will open our tool.
Alt plus screen share.
Which is?
Search. C. Enter C. New tab.
Analytics dot.
Analytics n.com selected. N unselect backspace N. Seat backspace. ANALYYOTICS analytics dot unselected. F unselected. Enter F analytics dot F selected. AI data analytics analyze data 10x faster formula bot.
Okay. So this is our tool, okay, which we'll be using. See guys, the interesting thing about AI tools, interface is same like ChatGPT. Okay, same like Gemini. So there is no differentiate here like we have to use some other accessibility navigation or no. Same to same like a ChatGPT and Gemini. Okay, so there is no other layout here. You can just press E for navigating to the edit box. You can press tab, okay, for uploading your Excel file. Okay, so it is a normal navigation like ChatGPT. Okay, or you can say like your Gemini. Okay, so it is a best tool. What tool does is tool will analyze the data. It's a data analyst tool. Okay, it is a tool which is useful for analyzing the data. Whatever you want to know. Example, you want to know how many sales you have received from Canada. Okay, you want to know which country is a top performer, which product has been sold, most in last year, or if you want to know what is your last month sales, last month data. Okay, so everything you'll be getting in just minutes. That too with Python code. Okay, so if you want the suggestions from AI which chart to create, okay, we have used Excel for the suggestions, but I want to use AI and analyze that which pattern, which chart is best. Okay, so that I can insert that particular chart and I can work on this, right? So just I'm
clickable, ask a question about your data edit.
Okay, see, there's an edit box. Ask a question about your data. Because this tool only works for data, right? So this tool will not say that ask me anything. When you open ChatGPT edit box, you'll get option ask anything, right? Or type your query. But this tool is only for data. So you can ask only about the data, no other things. Okay. So for uploading file, you can press tab.
Tab. Submit question button.
Okay, submit question is there.
Tab. Data visualization button.
Data visualization is there.
Tab. Data preparation button.
Data preparation.
Tab. Data science button.
Data science.
Tab. Real-time data button.
Real-time data.
Tab. Presentations button.
Presentations.
Tab. Application.
Application.
Tab. Button. Presentations button.
Okay. See guys, when we talk about this, okay, AI and all these things, whenever if you are using any AI tool, okay, they'll provide you some features. So like this, here you will get everything. Like first you can analyze your raw data, convert them into presentations. Okay, yes, you can create PPT also using this tool. Okay, you can directly just select and import into Excel. So it is possible, right? You can go and export from here and import there. Okay, so this is a thing which we can use, but before using this, obviously we have to do sign up, login, all these things, right?
CT.
So
pricing, say login link.
I'm pressing enter on login. You can press K for
enter.
link.
Dashboard formula bot busy https://analytics.formulabot.com/dashboard gl equals 1 star /jivel star gc.
Okay, so this is your tool.
Down arrow, clickable complementary landmark button, expand sidebar.
Okay. So, sir, it has opened directly without giving any Google account. Why? Because I am the user of this particular tool I use every day. So it is not new for me. So you can just create your account first time with the continue with Google, and same process like ChatGPT or Gemini, other tools. There is no other process for this tool. So you can directly use this. Okay. And now
main landmark edit multi-line.
So this is a edit box. Okay. You can ask questions. Okay. About your data only. Okay. No, like, sir, create website is possible? No, we cannot create websites and all these things, but only related to data. Okay, next is tab.
Tab, attach file, add data, expand more button.
See, attach file and add data. Okay, this is the option useful for adding the data. From here you can add your data. Okay, your files. Which files, sir? Any file. Excel, Python, okay, Power BI, anything. Okay, but especially most of the users, they use this tool for Excel. Okay, there are many other tools as well. Okay, you can use. Julia is a tool which you can use. Okay, for it is also AI for data analysis.
Tab, connectors button.
Connectors is there. You can connect your data to this tool.
Tab, tune, add tools button.
Add tools is there. Okay, you can add other tools if you are using the complex data. Okay, and you want multiple analysis, so you can just add other tools like we use many tools in Gemini as well for creating the videos. See why I'm using always Gemini example, not to confuse you, because yes, this tool is 100% confusing. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you that, sir, what are these options? So that's the reason you all have mentioned, sir, we are already using Gemini and ChatGPT. So that's the reason I'm connecting this, okay, with your tools, that what you are doing there and what is the difference between here and there.
Tab, customize button.
You can customize this tool. Okay.
Tab, data preparation, clean, organize, and prepare your data for analysis, northeast button.
See, first option is cleaning the data. Obviously, we have to clean the data, right? There is a lot of data. There is unwanted data also. There is a missing numbers as well, missing values. Okay, so first step is cleaning. You can use this for cleaning.
Tab, visualization, create charts, graphs, and visual summaries, northeast button.
This is for visualization, creating charts, summaries. Why to create summaries, sir? Summaries means, again, you are a data analyst. I am a data analyst, but not my boss is a data analyst. He don't know what is data analytics even. Okay, so I have to explain him in a simple terms. So what will happen? Data will be summarized in simple terms. Okay, so this is the second option.
Tab, exploratory analysis, find trends, patterns, and anomalies in your data, northeast button.
Find trends and patterns. What are trends and patterns? Stock market is bullish and bearish. What is this? This is a trend, right? We see patterns. People say, na, ki sir, aaj bullish bana hai. There is a bullish candle. What is that? There is a pattern forming. When trend changes, pattern changes. Okay. So if your trend is changing, your pattern is changing. Same way, in your data, we have patterns. Okay. Example, your sales, let's say, increasing day by day. So your company is performing well. Your pattern will be like a bullish. Okay. And if your sales are dropping, let's say drop from 5% to 2%. So your data is just, changing. And when we say data is changing, it is again a bullish because sales has been dropped. This is the biggest disadvantage for an organization if their sales drops. Investors will not show interest because as an investor, I'll just share with you that, what is the thing which we check first in the balance sheet? Sales are increasing or not. Because if your sales are not increasing, your revenue will not increase. If your revenue will not increase, you will not get any profit. And if you will not get any profit, your share price will not increase. And if your share price will not increase, I will not get profit. Right? So this is a step-by-step process works. First step, sales. Second is revenue. Okay. Third is, what will happen? You will get profit. Okay. What will happen? Share price will increase. Patterns will be changed. Okay, so this is a step-by-step process going on. It works from first step to last step by step. Okay, and second most important thing, you also know that marketers get high paid because every company wants best marketer, and at the same time, every company wants best data analyst, because without data, marketing is not possible. If you are doing marketing, so you have to just hire a data analyst to give you the better insights, best insights. Okay.
Tab, data science, build models, run predictions, and validate results, northeast button.
See, these are data science. Again, this is a very advanced concept. Okay. Here you can build your data dashboards and all these things. People, when I say I'm doing data analysis, they ask, is it possible to build a data dashboard? I will not build the data dashboard. I'm not here to build the data dashboard. I am here to give prompt and command to AI. My AI will do everything. I never build data dashboard. I'm not interested in creating charts or anything. I'll just come to this tool and I'll just share my things that this, and this is my data. You have to do work for me. Will organization will pay me? Yes, because organization wants, nowadays, if you want, your boss will come and he will inform you that after half an hour we have a board meeting. Just prepare presentation in just 15 minutes. You have to do that. If you say no, sir, I cannot, you will be fired. That is a harsh reality of the organization. Nowadays, you won't be getting time. Recently, I was speaking with one of the Microsoft employee. What she said me is, nowadays everything is AI. Means boss will not come to you before 2 3 hours. He will come before half an hour or 1 hour sometimes and say that you have to prepare. You have to use AI. It is not possible to prepare amazing, presentation using just 15 minutes with PowerPoint. Okay, so we have to use AI. So these are changes, right? So AI will not replace you, but you have to learn AI.
Tab, show more button.
Okay, other tools.
Tab, dashboard formula bot, Google Chrome read tab, a tab, bookmark the tab, dashboard tab, main landmark switch to.
So first we will just
edit multi-line tab, attach file, enter.
Upload the file, right?
Tab, upload, enter. Open dialog, file name, shift, tab, date modified, shift plus tab, preview, OneDrive tab, items view list, a long time ago grouping expanded, sub instructions manual not selected, one of one. CTRL plus N, today grouping up arrow, financial sample 103, enter, dashboard formula bot, Google Chrome window, dashboard formula bot document, button attach file, add data, expand more.
Okay, so we have added our data.
Edit multi-line.
So now you have to give the prompt. See, this is a very easy tool. Okay, you can use easily. First step is not required. Like where generally you heard about that we have to give some role to the AI. Not required because AI is particularly designed for data. So no need to give any role. Now you have to ask AI like what you want actually from this data. Let's say you want to know about the sales. You want to know about the revenue. You want to know which country is performing top. Okay. So anything, right? Anything. What you want to know, you have to ask, chat like a normal conversation. No need to use advanced prompting in this tool. Why? Because this is a particular tool designed only for this data related queries, right? If you are using Gemini, yes, you can do a data analytics using Gemini also. But there you have to mention all these things. You are an expert data analyst. You have a 25 years of experience. You are working with so and so company. All these things you have to mention, but not in this tool. Okay. So in this tool, just we can ask queries. Okay. Sir, it is not possible to type everything for me. How to type long prompts?
Alert, not hearing any.
Okay. So we will not type lengthier prompts. We have a shortcut in Windows. You can use Windows H. Okay. And you can just speak. Okay. Because there is no voice option in this AI tool. Okay. So you can use your inbuilt voice typing, which is provided by Microsoft Windows itself. So what you can do, you can press Windows H and you can type your query. Okay. And you can also mention I'm visually impaired. So just mention everything in the text format. Okay. Complex navigation will be avoided by the AI. Okay. So AI will give you in, simple terms and simple terminologies. Okay. So we'll just press enter.
Enter.
And
tab, dashboard form.
Let me check.
No next edit field. Down arrow button, tune add tool, down arrow button, up arrow button, connectors, up arrow button, attach file, up arrow, analyze and visualize trends and patterns in the data.
Okay, see, these are the some questions provided by this tool itself.
Up arrow, edit multi-line.
So I am selecting this only.
Down arrow, out of edit, clean and prepare my data for analysis. Enter.
Okay, first tool, clean and prepare my data, right?
Up arrow, edit multi-line. Down arrow, out of edit, predict next period's key performance indicators.
See, these are the prompts.
Down arrow, button, add down arrow, button, connectors, down arrow, button, tune, add to, down arrow, button, customize, down arrow, button, unavailable, arrow upward.
See, this is a button, unavailable, arrow up. This is a send button actually. It is not available currently because we have to give the prompt. Okay. So you can select from the example points. You can copy and paste. These are some example points. Okay. Which AI has written for you. See, why the send button is disabled? Because of this one. We have not entered any prompt. So without prompt, it will not work, right? So
up arrow, button, connectors, up arrow, button, attach file, add data, up arrow, predict next period's key performance indicator. CTRL plus shift plus down arrow. Generate an interactive dashboard from my data selected.
Let's say this prompt, and I'm pressing just Control C.
CTRL plus C. Copied the clipboard. Predict up arrow. Edit multi-line. Predict enter. Edit multi-line blank.
I'm just pressing Control V.
CTRL plus V.
Okay.
Escape.
Okay.
Up arrow. Down arrow. Edit multi-line. Predict next period's key performance indicators.
Okay.
Down arrow. Button tune add tool. Down arrow. Button customize. Down arrow. Button arrow upward.
Enter.
Enter.
Okay. So now what AI will do? AI will work for you. Okay. AI will analyze the data for you, and AI will work on this particular data which we have uploaded. Okay, sir, AI will work, but what will I do with that work? Because I have to show this in Excel. I have to show this to my boss. Yes, AI will give two options for you. You can export to Google Sheets because it is one of the software, right, which you can use for data analytics. Other is Excel. Okay, so you can use. Sir, what about Power BI? You can request AI to create that. AI will not give you by default. You can request. AI will give you the Python code. Okay, so if you want Python code, yes, you can use. And if you know the Python libraries, it is good. But I don't know. Example will take key. I don't know what is NumPy and Pandas, and I'll work on this. Okay, because we're using the AI, right? So you can just give the prompt. Okay, I don't know HTML, but I'll create a website. How using AI? I don't know what is Python P, and I'll work on Python, right? So you can work. When we talk about programming languages, it is very difficult for some users to remember all these things. So you can use this particular tools, right?
Up arrow. Ask any. Up arrow. Out of edit button. Up arrow. Button. Keep going. Up arrow. Button. Analyze discount impact. Up arrow. Button. Compare country-wise profit.
AI has worked.
Up arrow. Button. Show. Up arrow. Button. Bad response. Up arrow. Button. Copy response.
Okay, AI has worked for us.
Up arrow. Showing one of one. Up arrow. Table with 2 rows and 7. Up arrow. Cox column 6,6,363,000.
Actually, guys, one thing I'll just share before exploring this data. You will not understand some terms because it is a demo sales data. So there are random names written and random company names written, random products are there. So don't be get confused. When you upload your own file, you will get, like, for example, if you upload your own data, so it will read like how much you have sold. Okay, what is you have sold. Okay, so it will read like a chocolates and everything. So it will work, right? So this is the thing.
Up arrow. Sales column 57,419,468.458342558.
See, this is the total sales we got.
Up arrow. Discounts column 4,575,331.0041289637.
We have provided this much discount.
Up arrow. Gross sales column 38,3,779.784353771.
This is our gross sales. These are all in millions and crores, right?
Up arrow. Units sold column 270,362.415021260443.
These are the units sold.
Up arrow. Date column 142,035. Up arrow. Row 1 column
Profit.
7 profit. Up arrow. Column 6
Cox.
costs.
This is a name.
Up arrow. Column
Sales.
5 sales. Up arrow.
Discount.
Column 4
These are the
discounts.
column names, right?
Up arrow. Column 3 gross sales. Up arrow. Column 2 units sold. Up arrow. Column 1 date. Up arrow. Out of table next period by predictions.csv. Up arrow. Button export.
See,
to
this is a
Google
button
Sheets.
for exporting to the Google Sheet. You can export to Google Sheets.
Up arrow. Button add to my
You
files.
can add to your My Files. My Files means this your website files, right? You can just add to this website files.
Up arrow. Button download.
You can download, okay, from here in the format which you want.
Up arrow. Clickable. Up arrow. Button make interactive.
Make interactive.
Up arrow. Button explain chart.
Explain chart.
Up arrow. Button convert to table.
Convert to table. See, these are the example prompts, okay, which are provided by AI. Even we are not entering anything, but AI has understood that I am a data analyst. Okay, so AI is suggesting me the auto prompts, okay, which I can use whatever I want. There are many prompts, okay, so you can select whatever you want.
Up arrow. Button download.
There is again download button because AI will give you image, Python code, everything, right?
Up arrow from Suraj Jada. Up arrow. Let me know if you want insights for a specific segment, region, or further breakdowns.
The AI is asking if you need any particular requirement, like from any particular region, okay? So, for example, you need India sales, so you can type India, right?
Down arrow. Button expand.
Okay, so I'm just
Ask anything. Enter.
Typing that, let's say simple prompt is that sales from
S
India.
H O E S sales F O R M form space backspace R backspace O backspace F F R O M from I N D I A
So example, sales from India.
escape
Okay. I want to know that any sales from India.
button. No next button.
Okay, sir.
Button. Up arrow button. Keep going down arrow button. Enter. Up arrow button. Keep up arrow button. Analyze discount imp. Up arrow button. Compare country-wise profit. Up arrow button. Bad response. Up arrow button. Go up arrow button. Copy or up arrow showing one of one row. Up arrow table with 2 rows and 7 columns. Row 2 profit column 7 1,055,291.273062526. Up arrow COGS column 6 6,363,258.019755540. Up arrow sales column 5 7,419. Up arrow discounts column 4 575,000. Up arrow gross sales column 3 8,003,000. Up arrow units sold column 270,300. Up arrow date column 142. Right arrow 2.
Okay, so you can navigate this table. Okay. So now
down arrow sale.
You can select particular prompt.
Copy response but good response bad response showcase compare country wise profit button.
Example this if you want to do enter.
Enter dashboard formula about document compare country wise profit.
If you want to compare country wise profit. Okay, generally we do these things with the data, right? Comparing the profits, comparing the sales, top performing products, everything, right?
Ask anything. Edit multi-line sales from India.
Okay, there is also pre-written on which
down arrow out of edit button stop. Down arrow up arrow ask anything. Edit multi-line sales from India.
This is also pending. I'll send this also, but already AI is working. So we'll just wait for some time. Okay, I'm pressing up arrow because sometimes in this website heading wise navigation is not working. Okay, so that's the reason I'm using up arrow and I'm checking. You can also use B because mostly buttons are available in this website, right? So you can just, yeah, I'm not mentioning as visually impaired and all these things because I have already mentioned to AI before, the session because I'm using, so AI knows that I'm using NVDA and I'm visually impaired. But for the first time, you have to mention so that you'll be getting the accessible layout, right? Now the tables are accessible, everything is accessible, right? Site is accessible because AI knows that we are using this navigation, right?
Up arrow out of edit button. Up arrow button keep go. Up arrow button compare discounts in. Up arrow button show profit. Up arrow button bad response. Up arrow button copy response. Up arrow clickable. Up arrow button make interactive. Up arrow button explain chart. Up arrow button conv. Up arrow button download. Up arrow button expand. Up arrow E.G. by segment or over. Up arrow the attached chart visually represents this comparison. If you need a more detailed breakdown. Up arrow table with 6 rows and 2 columns. Row 6 profit column 2 419,800.00. Up arrow country column 1 Canada.
Canada.
Up arrow row 5 profit column 2 476,671.00. Up arrow country column 1 Mexico.
See, now we are getting country wise comparison, right?
Up arrow row 4 profit column 2 550,312.00. Up arrow country column 1 France. Up arrow row 3 profit column 2 665,698.00. Up arrow country column 1 Germany. Up arrow row 2 profit column 2 785,355.00. Up arrow country column 1 United States of America.
Okay. See, now we can explore, right? Because now we have which country profit is there. Okay. So you can just press insert plus down arrow to avoid all these navigations.
NVDA plus down arrow United States of America. Profit column 2 785,355.00. Row 3 country column 1 Germany. Profit column 2 665,698.00. Row 4 country column 1 France. Profit column 2 500.
Okay. So see, now we have the data like how much profit we are getting. Okay. But we have already pre-written prompt, which is India.
Ask anything. Edit multi-line sales from India. Down arrow out of edit button. Enter. Stop.
Is there any sales from India, right? So let's just see.
Up arrow, down arrow, out of edit button, stop.
Okay. See, these all we can do using Excel chart as well. Okay, so when you insert an Excel chart, we compare countries, we compare sales, top performing countries, everything, right? Using the charts. So this is the same thing this we are doing using AI. There's a difference between that and this, right? This is the main difference.
Up arrow, down arrow, out of edit button unavailable. Table with 6 rows and 2 columns, row 1, column 1, country. NVDA plus down arrow, country, column 2, profit, row 2, country, column 1, United States of America, profit,
Okay, this was the previous.
down arrow, row 4, down arrow, row 5, country, down arrow, row 6, country, column 1, Canada, down arrow, out of tape, down arrow, E.G. by segment, down arrow, button expand, down arrow, button download, down arrow, button convert to tape, down arrow, button explain chart, down arrow, button make interact, down arrow, clickable, down arrow, button copy down arrow, button good response, down arrow, sales from India. Down arrow. First, I'll check the file for country-related information and preview whether India is part of. Down arrow. The data. I'll identify the column representing country names and inspect some example rows. NVDA plus down arrow. The data. I'll identify the column representing country names and inspect some example rows. Python button copy. Import pandas as PD number preview existing data frames print preview existing data frame inventory found equals false button.
Okay, I'll just avoid this code because this is a Python code. Okay.
Down arrow, how it works. Down arrow, list all existing data. Down arrow, preview the contents. Down arrow, identify the down arrow, file preview. Down arrow, button txt. Down arrow, code exec from Erfenmere to F. Down arrow, there is no sales data from India in your uploaded file. The available country values in your data.
Okay, there is no India.
NVDA plus down arrow. There is no sales data from India in your uploaded file. The available country values in your data are Canada, Germany, France, Mexico, and the United States of America. If you have another file with India's data, please upload it or let me know if.
Okay, so now we got clarity that said there is no data from India. So, it took just 30 seconds because I'm explaining. It is taking a lot of time, right, to explain. But generally, you will get to know this in just 30 seconds that whether India is there or not. Okay, less than 30 to 40 seconds, right? So you can know that what's happening. So again, you have many other prompts which you can press B.
Copy response, good response, bad response, show profit, highlight top 3 profitable countries button.
Now I want to see which are the top 3 profitable countries. Let's see this.
Enter, but dashboard formula about document, highlight top 3 profitable countries.
See, I'm not even typing. See, this is the power of AI and AI agent. I don't know, whether you are enjoying this navigation or not, but this is a powerful navigation and you can know whatever you want. Okay, from cleaning data to analyzing the data, everything.
From Suraj Jha to everyone, what is this?
Chats I will read. Just give me time. What is the solution for that? I'll read everything and I'll answer your questions. But just will communicate for some time with this tool, and then I'll surely clarify all your doubts. Okay, what is the solution and everything, right?
Ask anything. Edit multi-line. Table with 4 rows and 2 columns. Row 1. Dash. Escape. Dashboard formula about document. Country.
Okay.
NVDA plus down arrow, country, column 2, total profit, row 2, country, column 1, France, total profit, column 2, 3,781,021, row 3, country, column 1, Germany, total profit, column 2, 3,680,389, row 4, country, column 1, Canada, total profit, column 2, 3,529,229 out of table. I've also created a bar chart that visually highlights these top performers compared to the others. Let me know if you need more details or.
Okay. So comparison, we use a bar chart, right? So AI has also created that as well, but we don't want now. Okay, so these are the top performing countries. Now we know that which is a top performing country in this particular table or in this chart. Okay, so data analysts generally they do all these things, right? Which country is performing, what are the sales, okay, and they prepare report, they give suggestions. Now what I'll do, I'll just copy or take a screenshot of these all and I'll ask to the chat GPT or some other AI model and I'll ask him that what should I do, okay, to include, let's say, other country which is not in the top 3. How can I increase the sales there? How can I work more on marketing? I can ask with the marketing team of these top 3 performing countries. Okay, and I'll ask them that, sir, what strategies you are following or which of the strategies you are following. So that's the reason you are getting more sales than other countries, and why we are not in India, why we are not selling in India, what is the reason. Okay, so all this I can ask to my manager. I can suggest him that, sir, we should do this, that. Okay, so multiple AI tools is required. Okay, yes, of course, this will not complete in one session or one day. It will take a lot of time to learn generative AI. Okay, it will take hours and hours to learn all these things, because now just I'm showing you that how to navigate, how to communicate with the results of the data. But now we got results, but how to work with this, right? So for this purposes, we use the multiple
Alt screen
navigations,
open.
okay, which you can use the data communications. Okay, so we generally communicate with the data day by day. Okay, and we get insights, right?
Alt dashboard form.
Okay, so now I'll just press B.
Expand button. Download button. Convert the table button. Explain chart button. Make interactive button.
So I want to make this interactive now. So I'm pressing enter.
Enter.
Okay, so we'll see what AI does.
Down arrow clickable. Down arrow button copy response. Down arrow button good response. Down arrow button bad. Down arrow button show profit trends over. Down arrow button compare profit. Down arrow button identify countries with declining profits.
I can do this also. Actually, this is amazing, right? Declining profits is amazing actually, because we want to focus on those countries their profit are declining and what's going on actually. Sales team is not working good, right? So I have to work with my sales team what you are doing. Why these countries are top performing and why not this? Okay. So, I have to work on these all things, and I have to just solve all these problems which are, currently in the market. Okay. Why people are not purchasing my products? And first of all, the biggest question is why we are not in India, right? So we have to sell. So these are the things, right? There are some countries which are listed in this document or in this Excel sheet. But there are many other things, right, which we have to focus. Let's see.
Down arrow button. Down arrow. Ask anything. Edit multi-line.
So I think, yeah.
Down arrow. Out of edit button unavailable.
So I was working on this. Okay.
Up arrow.
We check.
Table with 4 rows and 2 columns. Row 1 down arrow. NVDA plus down arrow. Total profit. Row 2 country. Column 1 France. Total profit. Column 2 3,000,007.
I think this was the previous table. So
down arrow. Row 4 down arrow. Out of table. I've also created a bar chart that visual down arrow. Chart for a visual comparison. Down arrow button expand. Down arrow button download. Down arrow button convert to table. Down arrow button make interactive. Down arrow clickable.
Okay.
Ask anything. Edit multi-line. Up arrow. Out of up arrow button keep going. Up arrow button identify countries with declining profits. Up arrow button show profit. Up arrow button bad up arrow clickable. Up arrow button make interactive. Up arrow button convert to table. Up arrow button download. Up arrow button expand. Up arrow chart for a visual up arrow. Let me know if you up arrow. I've also create up arrow table with 4 rows and up arrow country column 1 Canada.
Okay, so both are same queries which I have given. I'll give declining as well.
Expand button, download button, convert the table, explain chart button, make interactive, copy response button.
So make interactive.
Make interactive button, enter.
So it is already interactive.
Down arrow, clickable. Up arrow button make enter down arrow button copy response down arrow button good response down arrow button show profit down arrow button compare profit mark down arrow button identify down arrow button keep going down arrow button down arrow ask anything edit multi-line down arrow out of edit button unavailable up arrow ask and enter ask anything edit multi-line blank escape.
I have given both the queries.
Up arrow button compare up arrow button good response up arrow clickable up arrow button make interact up arrow button up arrow button download up arrow button expand up arrow chart for a visual compare up arrow let me know if you need up arrow. I've also created a bar up arrow table with 4 up arrow country column 1 Canada.
So this is already interactive, right? So we cannot say like more. So I'll just change the prompt because both responses are same. Okay, top performing countries and this is already a navigatable, which is very easy and it is interactive as well.
Expand download button, invert the table
Vishal?
button.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you followed the chats like your screen reader is announcing or not?
No, I have.
Like,
I'm not seeing chats
uh,
now, ma'am.
yeah, I'll read out for you. One person is saying that I've joined recently. Please tell the website name.
Okay. Surely. So the website name is which we are using, which is analytics dot. If you want, you can write this. Okay. Analytics
I'll
dot.
write it down in the chat. It's ANA.
Ma'am, I'll just.
NVDA plus T dashboard formula bot.
This is the tool,
Ah,
Formula Bot. But
hmm.
analytics.formulabot.com is a website. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
But surely we will share in the group also, so no need to worry about the tools and all these things. Okay, I'll be sharing all these things in the group as well, so no need to get any confusion that what we are doing here and what we are using, right? So what
Um,
I'll be using, I'll be
mm,
sharing. Okay.
yeah, someone is saying that subscription charge of it.
Subscription charge for it you have to check because I am not a premium user. I'm using for free. So free you can use many unlimited tokens are there. But what is the main thing is if you are uploading more complex data means if you have a rows data in lakhs, okay. So then you have to use like if you are working for a top company like DMart, they have sales like in every day they sell many products. So it is very complex data. Now we have uploaded it is a simple data. It has limited rows and columns. So if you are practicing with the limited rows and columns, it will not ask you to purchase this tool. But if you are uploading very complex data, which has, unlimited rows, like rows are in lakhs and crores, or if your data has a huge value, if you are doing using Power BI, other tools. So at that time you have to purchase, but it will not ask you to purchase for this particular small tool, right? So if you can work with the practicing is possible. You can build your projects. Okay, there is no issues.
From Suraj Jada everyone. Okay, thank you, sir. Alert.
Yeah, welcome, Roho.
I
No,
have
no, you can go. No, we will
um,
not go for a Q&A, ma'am, now because
okay.
everybody will start asking. So I'll just show the demonstration. I want to communicate with the data. Then surely I'll go come
From
Q&A, right?
Maston to every.
Okay. So now we'll not
Yeah,
pick any
okay.
question because again.
Ask any from Siva Chandran to
Yeah, yeah.
arrow out of edit button. Up arrow button. Keep going.
So what we have did, I have to
Up
check.
arrow button. Show profit. Up arrow button. Bad response. Up arrow. Clickable. Up arrow button. Make interactive. Up arrow button. Convert to up arrow button. Download. Up arrow button. Expand. Up arrow. Chart for a visual comparison. Up arrow. Let me know if you need up arrow. I've also created a up arrow table with 4 row. Up arrow. Country column 1 Canada.
So I'm not sure what we have did now. I have to check again.
Ask anything. Edit multi-line. Button. Keep going button. Identify countries with declining profits button. Enter.
Okay.
Dashboard formula about document. Dashboard formula about document. Please upgrade your plan.
Okay, so now it is asking because I'm working continuously, right? See, now it is asking because so many questions were asking, so you have to upgrade. No, it is only for the day. Okay, so I use many times before the session also I have used many times. So now it is asking because when you ask repeatedly or bulky data, it will ask you to upgrade. See, now it is showing upgradation because we have asked many questions and not these many questions. I am working daily because I have my personal college project, so I'm working daily on this. You can ask more queries, but it is that only that after some time it will based on the queries you ask or the limit which you are using, it will ask you to upgrade. But the alternative solution for this is Julia is there, you can use that also. Okay, so both the tools will complete all your tasks. Okay, so after some time, because I'm working on many college projects and other things, so it is asking me now only to upgrade. Okay, no issues at all. Okay, so like this, you can communicate with the data and you can also use Julia AI. And if you want, you can use Gemini also. But if you are using Gemini, follow the 3-step process, which is first give a role. Okay, you are an expert data analyst or data analysis or data engineer, or you are working with Microsoft and
From
top
Suraj.
companies. You are an expert. Okay, so this is the first thing which you have to mention. And second thing is you have to mention is that what you want to do with your data. You want to know the top performing countries or whatever you want to know. Okay, the countries which have the limited sales. And secondly, you have to mention that you are visually impaired and you need a simple navigation with the screen reader, so Gemini will not confuse you. Okay, so this is the thing, and like this we can do. And obviously, we
Alt.
are meeting for 2 days, so there are many other tools which we have to explore. Not only this one particular tool or not only this one particular software. Okay, so I'll be showing you the more tools as well. Okay, there are many other tools which you can use for different purposes, right? Power Query also there is a topic which is mentioned, right? So for Power Query, we'll be using some other kind of tools. Okay, not the same tool every day. Okay, we'll go with many tools, and yes, you can use these tools. Okay, and as I have mentioned at the starting time itself, to solve your query, that is, sir, everything is not free, right? No, nothing is free. Okay, so obviously they will ask the premium version, so we have to work on this. And that's the reason I have mentioned starting itself, right? That there will be a upgradation which you have to do. And even for Gemini also, We have pro version that Jio is giving offer, but after 2 years you have to upgrade that as well, right? So nothing is free. Yes, some tools are costly. I can understand that, but what the solution is, just you have to work with the tool which is provided by your organization. Okay, because almost all the tools are same. Navigation is same. Okay, so you can use, if you go to, even there is a website called Open Router. Okay, it is a website which you can use for finding the tools. Okay, now I have showed just now this tool, right? And Julia is another tool. And if you can go with the Open Router website and you can check out daily. Okay. Ma'am, somebody was mentioning contact numbers in the chart. Could you please check? Because we'll be uploading in the YouTube and other social media, right? So I think
Yeah,
nobody should
just
mention
okay.
that thing. Yeah. See,
Mm-hmm.
so the most important thing is openrouter.com, right? So it is a website from where you can find the tools, okay, of other AI tools. Okay. So this is the thing. That's all from my side, Tarushi ma'am, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to show the demonstration of the tool. I'll be coming up with the new tools and technologies.
Pleasure is our Vishal. It is always a pleasure to have you on the platform, and I believe it was a great navigation. As you mentioned, ये tool काफी accessible है. I was just listening through that. So yeah, and as you mentioned, tomorrow we'll be discussing Power Query, and the doubts is something that we can take, Vishal.
Ma'am, whatever our audience say that we can open to audience, like whatever they want to learn, what is their interest, we can
Okay,
work on that.
that would be great. Shweta, we can open the platform for Q&A.
Yeah, and ma'am address that also, like if someone wants to be like add themselves in the group, how they can contact. Because
Okay,
someone
I
was
will look into
sharing
that.
the
I will
contact
look
in the
into that.
group in the
Mm-hmm.
chat. Yeah.
No worries. So,
Hmm.
guys, we can ask the question to Vishal. If you have any question, please do volunteer yourself.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Rohan, go on.
Yeah. Um, thank you very much, Vishal, for your presentation. Quite good. And this tool, I knew it, but you explained it pretty well, so it was quite insightful. So, yeah, I just have two questions to questions. First is positive, second is negative. So, you said about Python. So can you just bit explain about that Python aspect in this, how we can use, because I code in Python, but I don't use this for Python work. I just use for basic visualization and all, because Python can also do visualization based on commands. That's one thing. Second thing is, do you think like I'm just connecting with study from MIT because I am a research student. So which showed that like there is a phenomenon in our like learning called what's it, Google amnesia. So for in simple words is that like as how much as we use digital tools, our learning capacity, or we can say memory, decreases by 20% every year. So you can just check online also. So I was just asking that what do you feel like based on two questions. Second question I want to emphasize that like do you think there is a negative issue of using like this kind of analytical tool, because analytics is a very deep concept, not just a query based language. So what do you say about that?
Yeah, thank you, Rohan, bro, asking for this. I personally know him. So, okay. See, first I'll come to negative question, then we'll go to Python. See, bro, negative is something, yes, you will lose, but, if you will not use AI nowadays, yes, there are obviously disadvantages, but if you will not use the AI, then organization will replace you. This is the true reality, right? Yes, you can work without AI, but it is a time taking, and other employees come, sir, I'll complete this work in 5 minutes, and you are saying I'll take half an hour. So company will give to him those who is taking a 5 minutes, and output, obviously his output will be higher, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so this is, yes, negative. It is a mixture of both positives and negatives. Yes, the thing which you have mentioned is, yes, we'll lose our memory. People are becoming lazier. Okay, even some people, they are completely just focusing only on AI. But we have to do, right? If you will not do, then company will just, you know, I think you are reading all this, so you'll be knowing all this. Okay. These many employees were fired.
And what
I
about
hope
the
it is
first
clear.
question? Yeah, yeah, I got it. I got it. I'll call it discuss later, but tell me the first question answer.
Yeah. See, bro, Python is, different libraries we have. So we use Python for data analysis. Why? Because, you know, example, you have a large number of data, so it is not possible only to completely rely on this tools like Power BI, Excel. How you will do, sometimes company will ask you to provide the results, so you have to work with the Python programming to analyze the data, numpys and pandas and different type of libraries which are available in the Python. Okay, and not only Python, you have to compare this with the SQL as well, because structured query language is a language which is main language for analyzing the data. You have to use R language also. Okay, so combination of Python plus R plus SQL. Okay, these three languages you have to work with the data, communicate with the data, and get results. Okay, so this is the thing about Python. Yes, you have to learn the libraries, bro. Mainly, libraries are most important in the Python. Okay, C1 and so on.
So can I use in this, like this Python and all, use source of text in this website?
Yes, you can use. अगर आपने notice किया हो ना, if you have noticed, AI is working with the
Sorry
Python.
for
AI खुद
interfere.
Python
Please
के साथ काम
repeat.
कर रहा है, right? यू कैन यूज पाइथन, नो इश्यूज. अगर आपको आता है तो यू कैन यूज. ओके, आप पाइथन फाइल डाल सकते हो. यू कैन अपलोड द पाइथन फाइल एज वेल, पावर बीआई भी. एंड अगर आपको खुद से मैनुअल कोडिंग आती है, यस यू कैन डू, नो इश्यूज, राइट. और आप इफ यू नो द पाइथन, अब तो यू हैव आस्क्ड, दैट्स द रीजन आई एम शेयरिंग. अगर आपको पाइथन आता है, देन यू कैन ऑल्सो वर्क ऑन योर ओन डेटा एनालिस्ट एआई एजेंट. एन10 पे जाके आप खुद बना सकते हो, राइट. सो नो नीड टू कम टू हियर एज वेल. If you are good at programming, you can build your own agent, own data analyst, work on this.
That's true. Good, good. Nice answer. I like this first answer. Good. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Okay, is there any chance to include the NVDA? I was reading the chat. No. NVDA add-on is completely different now, bro. This is not complete different tool. You cannot. NVDA add-on is no. You can use with the JAWS NVDA screen readers, but no add-ons.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone was
So,
asking.
hmm
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening, bro. You can continue.
Good evening, sir. This side, Somraj from this side, sir. Sir, I want to know how much risk with the theater of like a lost data with this tool in corporate sector under SOP. Is it also like permissible to use in corporate sector? So, sir, please clarify this one.
Wonderful question. This is the main question which should be asked, sir. What will happen if I'll give data? Manager will not agree. This is the main thing where, every company has their own agents, every company has their own policies. So you have to ask your HR whether they are allowing this tool or not. Or if they have any other tool, they will definitely give you some tool and you can work with that particular tool. And every tool has the same navigation, so you can chat, you can communicate. If you know the prompt engineering, you can definitely work. Yes, your manager will not allow you to come to this tool, but something will be there. That is again different from some companies to companies. For DivyaAbility Foundation, we use many tools. We are not using any particular tool, right? We use research. If we are doing marketing, we are using other tools. For HR, we are using some other tools. So it depends ki what your organization says. You have to ask your HR. Okay, your HR will answer what is their policy. It is depend. It depends on the company.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
thank you, Somraj. Do we have other question, please?
Is there any YouTube channel, ma'am? Yes, we have DivyaAbility Foundation. You can search or you will get in the
Yeah.
group.
We are sharing the link in the chat. We have shared the link for WhatsApp channel. We have shared the link for Instagram channel, and we're sharing it for the YouTube as well. Do we have anyone, any doubt?
Okay, so I have mentioned I'll be giving the gift, right? So I'll be sharing with you the some prompts for analyzing the data. Okay, I'll be giving you some PDFs which will make your task easier to communicate with any tool. Okay, using prompt engineering, I'll be providing you 10 to 15 prompts in a Word document format. You can use for the basic data analysis. Okay, that is a prompt gift from my side. I'll be sharing on the group. Okay, so you can use that and work with the data.
Okay, that sounds great. So if you are in the WhatsApp group, that's fine. If you are not, you can just click the link in the chat and you can join the group. You will be getting the links for tools and the prompt documents. Do we have any other question? Any further doubt? All right, I believe the doubts are cleared. So, Vishal, do you want to add something?
I was just reading with the charts, some people they were asking like how to learn all these things and how to get professional and all this. If you could give some resources or something.
Okay, so as Vishal mentioned, that it's very hard to put everything on the table in 1 hour or 1.5 hour of the session. It is something that we have to deep dive. And so for this, I would suggest you should come for the tomorrow session as well. We have certain topics, certain things that we're gonna cover tomorrow, and you got a brief that would be accessible, right? So I really appreciate you all to show up today, and I think that you're gonna come tomorrow as well because there's so many exciting things we have kept for tomorrow. And yeah, Power Query is something that we're going to cover. If you have any suggestion, any recommendation, feel free to share with us. We will try to cover as many as topics possible in this limited time period. So, Vishal, can we wind up this?
If there are no questions, then for sure, ma'am, we'll meet tomorrow.
One question is in chat, like, do you take classes related to stock market? Someone is asking.
Okay,
Related
Vishal.
to stock market, will plan later on, not now.
Right. Okay, so right now there's no plan for stock market, but yeah, we are coming with that. These things are in pipeline, and this is the last call. If you have any doubt, any question regarding today's session, feel free to ask.
I
Hello.
think no doubts, ma'am. Okay.
I believe there is someone.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Vishal sir, Samyak, my name is Samyak.
Yeah,
And
good
sir,
evening, bro.
yeah, sir, I have one doubt that I could be wrong, but data analysis can be done on Chat GPT and Google Gemini as well, right? Because these tools can do anything which you want to make them done, right? So what edge this tool gives us over those things? I have this question. Thank you.
So you are asking basically, can we do data analysis using Chat GPT and Gemini, right?
Yeah, because I think we can do.
Okay, I'll answer this. See, bro, medical profession is the biggest, largest profession in the world, and there are doctors who do surgeries. There are also
Okay.
doctors who only deals for the kids. There are only doctors who deals for the, only general checkups. There are some doctors who are specialized in teeth. There are some eyes. Why like this, bro? We want only one doctor. We'll not go to them. We'll go only to the one doctor. It is not possible, right? He can give you the guidance, but not like this. Okay,
Okay, so this
so
is the
for
specific.
everything, there is a specialized tool which you have to use.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Yes, thank you
Okay,
so much.
so
Thank you so much for the question. So, I think Vishal, we can call this a day. And thank you so much once again. And it is always a pleasure to have you. And it is really great insight that you share. And it is always a value addition for, I think, all the listeners. So, thanks once again. Shweta, can we wind this up? Do we have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
question in chats? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you, Shweta, for coordinating all this. And thank you everyone for showing up. We hope we will meet tomorrow once again.
Oh, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Vishal. Good night, everyone.